Hello everybody! I finally got my webcam to work. The secret is apparently smacking it on the couch and using one of the four USB ports. Who could possibly have guessed that? Certainly not. Well, obviously I did guess that eventually. But that was fun. And I got some books this week. It was not like last week, don't worry. This is hopefully not going to be 15 minutes long, and if it is, it's probably because I'm trying to catch my cat over there, because everybody likes to see Perseus, and he likes to be a little diva. So, the first thing that I got is from Little Brown Books for Young Readers. That's Rags and Bones, New Twists on Timeless Tales, edited by Melissa Marr and Tim Pratt. And frankly, I'm a little sad that it doesn't have the new cover. Like maybe they made more arcs, because sometimes they do that, but they did not. So apparently there's a story from Holly Black, Kelly Armstrong, Neil Gaiman is doing Sleeping Beauty. I'm excited. Garth Nix, Carrie Ryan, Blurg, Margaret Stoll, oh no. And Rick Yancey. I don't know a lot of the stories that these are based off of. I was expecting them to be more like fairy tales, but apparently they're like, they have the monkey's paw and Rudyard Kipling, Kate Chopin's The Awakening. Is it Chopin? That's the, yeah, Chopin. How am I supposed to say her name? I have no idea, actually. Okay, and then today I got an unsolicited package from Penguin Young Readers Group, and I was like, sweet! I thought they kicked me off of their YA book list. This means I'm still on there, and that is the most exciting. And then I pick it up, and I'm like, this is really not the right shape or solidity for a young adult arc. And that is because I did not get a young adult arc. What I got was a picture book. Not only a picture book, which I have reviewed, I believe, 2 of in all the time that I'm in blogging, and one of them is recommended for like 5th graders and up, and one of them was by Jay Kristoff. So, you know, picture books aren't really my thing, but also this picture book terrifies me. So, yeah. Flo and Wendell by William Wegman, who is apparently a big deal in picture books, but like, look, he's like pasted his dogs' heads onto these really, really poorly drawn, like I could have done this when I was a child and I have no artistic skills whatsoever, images, and like I am just so incredibly creeped out. Like there they are in costumes, and more costumes, and I find this really upsetting. So yeah, I guess if any of you lives in the US and you like picture books that are creepy and want this, have at it, because no, this is not for Christina. Like, why do people keep sending me picture books? I'm never having kids, okay? Like, no matter how many free audio picture books or print picture books I get, it's not happening. However, I also got a really exciting arrival that I didn't know was coming. And that one came in the prettiest packaging ever. Apparently, they sent it to the wrong address. Like, they cut off the first number in my address by accident. And so it had been sent on, like, September... I don't know. I think it took a little longer to get here. But look at this packaging! And my cat already tried to eat it. That is my cat's contribution to this video, is that he tried to eat the packaging. And so what I had in there is The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender, which is funny because this was actually in Cover Snark today. And so part of me was like, oh, they sent me this because I put it in Cover Snark, except obviously they mailed it out before it was in there. But it's Thursday and the week is almost over and I have no brain power left. So don't mind me. And it comes with this little flip booky thing. And I don't... Oh, it's just a note from the author and a Q&A? That's weird. All right. Anyways, I really honestly don't know anything about this, but I love the cover, so I'm totally up for trying it. And this is from Candlewick. And yeah, just like props, all kinds of props on that pretty packaging because I love it. And I'm going to have to hide it from my cat because he'll eat it. He just loves ribbons, and those ribbons are tempting. And then, anyways, I got a birthday present from Debbie of Snuggly Oranges, and that arrived just after I filmed my last book haul. And she got me Earth Girl by Janet Edwards, which is a book that I love. It's a beautiful, beautiful science fiction book. Sort of, it reminded me a little bit in like how detailed and sort of boring it seems like it should be, but it isn't, with Ender's Game, because they have this thing that they're doing through the whole thing. It's not a game like what they're doing in Ender's Game, but it is sort of repetitive and like you wouldn't think it would be as interesting. Like the battle school, like they have all those battles. It's kind of like that, but they're doing like archaeological digging. I don't know, but it's like really fascinating. But then obviously, unlike Orson Scott Card, like it's not sexist, stuff like that. Like there are female characters, like the main character who is a badass. So thank you, Debbie. I also got 2 gift cards. I got one from Christina Bajani. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Of Christina Reads YA, and one from Kayla Beck of Bibliophilia Please. I haven't spent those yet, but I will at some point. I just have to decide what I want, and I looked at my wish list and I was like, well, I want all of these. So choices. I'm bad at them. And then I had pre-ordered myself a book a while back, and so that present to future me has arrived. And I got Vicious by V.E. Schwab. And this book does sound really awesome. I wasn't the hugest fan of the archives, but I'm willing to give her another try, and especially since she said that she's a fan of my blog, even though I gave her book 3 stars. I'm presuming she knows. Maybe she didn't. But, you know, she talked about her book some when I met her at Decatur Book Festival. And she said that this one is like the closest to her heart. And so like if any of her books is going to move me, I feel like it would be this one. And I've definitely seen some things on Twitter about like homoeroticism in it. And there's like a gay ship. Like, I don't know that it set sail, but, like, it's there for you to be interested in, so that sounds really cool. And I also love anti-heroes, and it just sounds really cool. So even though adult hardbacks are really expensive, I went ahead and decided that I would pre-order it and support an awesome author. And I hope that I love it, but it can just sit on my shelves and be pretty for a while since I will not have time to read it immediately. So anyways, that is my super exciting haul of the week, full of creepy dogs and pretty feathers. So I hope you guys had good weeks as well. And in case your webcam's act up, just, you know, whack them against the arm of the couch, because sometimes that helps because reasons. So, all right, bye everybody.